שלום.
נשמע.
לא,
אה,
לא.
שימי טוב.
שלום דניאל, אני לא חושבת שאנחנו מכירים. I don't think we know each other. And I can't see you also. אבל אני רותם, אני המורה של הקורס. וגם רונדה, נעים מאוד. שלום.
שלום,
יופי,
שלום, מה נשמע?
בסדר, מה שלומך?
בסדר.
יופי. ויש לנו את אייפון, אני גם לא יודעת מי ומה, אבל זה בסדר.
לא, סמארטפון.
לא, לא,
לא,
לא.
זה אני, רותם, אין.
היי, אין. שלום.
שלום.
יופי. אוקיי, אז אנחנו נתחיל. כמו תמיד, יש לנו דיאלוג להיום, אבל הפעם אין משחק ספציפי. So I didn't prepare a game, but there is an assignment before we go into the breakout rooms. So, wait, let me share my screen. Wait, there it is. I will make my screen bigger. יופי. כולם רואים?
כן.
כן,
Wait, I'll make the spacing smaller because...
שמאלה.
there we go. הכל בסדר?
Smaller?
No,
זה
no,
קטן
no,
מאוד.
the spacing. The text I will make bigger. Just because I want it to be in one page.
אוקיי.
I'll make this a bit bigger. Okay. כמו תמיד, יש לנו דיאלוג, ואנחנו נלך ל-breakout rooms אחר כך ונקרא אותו ביחד. אבל לפני זה, יש לנו לא תחרות. Who knows this word? תחרות.
לא.
So תחרות is a competition. So it's not really a competition, but it's a game. I'm gonna leave the text on the screen, and you will have 5 to 10 minutes, all here in the same big room, to read the text and to list the verbs, as many verbs as you can. So each one does it individually, and I want each one to list the verbs, and then we will go over them together, see what they mean, and then we will start reading the text. So, about 5 minutes, I'm going to leave the text here. You can ask me questions also. And just take a look at the text and see how many verbs you
Jezus
recognize.
Christus.
Sorry?
לא, 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 לא.
הכל בסדר?
לא.
לא? למה לא?
I can't, it's so small.
The text is still small. Okay. I'm trying to think
Well,
how I can make it.
I put my face on the
Yeah,
screen.
I'm trying to think how I'll be able to make it bigger.
No, leave it, leave it.
No, no, no. Just because what if I do? Give me a second. I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna try.
there
I'll
any way you can
send
copy
it.
and
Hmm?
the chat? Is there any way
Exactly. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
from the chat we copy and paste and make as big as we want?
Exactly. So I put it in the chat, and you can all copy and paste it to your own Word files or Google Docs
Ja,
or
ja,
whatever.
nou,
Sorry?
la-
Is that okay? Does everyone know how to do that? Oh,
no.
and get left? Okay. Everyone else?
It
Yeah?
works for me.
Ellen? Rhonda?
It's in the chat.
Yeah. So is it okay for you guys that it's in the chat, Anne?
Copy. It's my Word file. New document. Hebrew.
Ik zie nou helemaal niks meer. Dat is nou...
Hell's going on? Yeah.
Inge, de tekst staat in de chat. Kan je hem copy-pasten en groter maken?
I will highlight those verbs. I will not rewrite.
Yeah, just you don't have to write them down or anything. Just like see how many verbs you identify and highlight them or however is easiest for you.
I don't see anything anymore.
Oh,
I'm
because you left.
well, I'm not my head is not around because my cat is very ill. So
Oh,
I leave it. I look at it later.
okay. I'm so sorry about your
Yeah.
cat. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm back. You need a few more minutes?
Ken,
Ken? Okay.
Yes, little bit
Yeah,
longer.
of course. שתי דקות, 2 more minutes. אוקיי. יאללה. כל הכבוד, קודם כל. אני יודעת שזה לא קל, אבל אני בטוחה שעשיתם עבודה טובה. So, let's go back to the text. And there it is. I'll make it bigger. ונתחיל. So, give me your verbs. Ellen, give me a verb. תן לי פועל מה...
לחוץ, לחוץ, probably. It's some-
לחוץ?
No, לחוץ probably to worry about.
Well, לחוץ, it looks like a verb, you're correct, but it's actually a false verb. What is it?
So
Sorry?
translation is gonna be like, Ruti, I'm very nervous, kind of,
Exactly,
for
but
the exam tomorrow.
exactly, מעולה. But it's an adjective.
Okay, so no verb. huh?
So a fake verb, you can say. Okay, another one, Ellen. עוד אחד.
Okay, so then, אל תדאג.
אל תדאג,
worry.
נכון.
Don't worry. No, I will read and then we'll see. So, אל תדאג, don't worry.
מעולה.
נלמד באחת. So, let's study together. נלמד then.
מעולה, מעולה. אל תדאג, נלמד ביחד. אוקיי, אנה מרי.
רותם,
Yeah.
באנגלית, לפני, עם ה... כן. אני ממש לחוץ. באנגלית יש verb, like I am very stressed, right? בעברית אין...
לא, זה שם תואר. It doesn't have an infinitive, for example. It doesn't really conjugate. So you can say, and you need another verb to conjugate it. So you can say, I guess like in English, I was stressed. So it's
Right,
not
but
considered
the was would be a verb, but not in Hebrew. Okay.
yeah. So in Hebrew, aiti lechutza. So the was is a verb, but lechutz lechutza is an adjective. Okay.
So
Anna Marie.
לחוץ means stressed or worried,
Stressed, not worried. I would say nervous.
nervous, and then it's called me. So me is for, and then ha mefchan.
Mifchan.
Mefchan. Okay, it's the
We
test.
will look at all of the vocabulary later in a second.
Okay.
Right now, just the verbs. I just want to see the verbs.
Then for the next sentence, the only verb is yesh, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if it's
yesh
a
is
verb.
a special verb.
Yeah.
Let's call it like that. We'll mark it in green maybe. Oh no, wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay.
There is no other verb in the rest of that sentence.
Okay, Merizabel, עוד פועל, another verb.
שמעתי, חשבתי,
הקשבתי, מעולה. הקשבתי, I listened. מעולה. רונדה.
Yeah, you're there before that.
Okay, well, I
נכון,
actually,
נכון.
well, the first one I identified in line 3
Uh-huh.
was Yodea, but I also put down Toda as kind of a special verb, right?
Hmm.
You know, I sort of put it down as kind of an aside.
Yeah, I can see what you mean, but
Well, the thing is, in it came from the idea of I thank you, at least in the English world. So,
yeah.
so
I would leave it out. I'll put it in the category of expressions, maybe.
I see.
Okay, so yes, you're there. Excellent. Next one. N? Rhonda? Daniel? Anyone?
נשב ונתחיל.
Uh-huh. And what else in this line?
נשב ונתחיל.
Whoa.
בוא.
בוא, מעולה. בוא נשב. ונתחיל.
Yeah, somebody mentioned that one already.
מעולה. שורה הבאה. מי שרוצה. So
מבין.
whoever wants to, go ahead.
Next verb is mevin.
מבין. And what is מבין?
I understand for a man.
מעולה. מעולה. Next one.
לשמוע.
And
לעשות.
לעשות.
רוצה.
רוצה, מעולה.
לאכול.
לאכול.
And I wrote the
ויש עוד פועל אחד. There's one more verb in the sentence. So this is kind of what you asked Anne about לחוץ. And this is a verb in Hebrew. שמח, שמחה. The
Well.
infinitive is לשמוח. So to be happy is a verb in Hebrew.
Ah,
Yeah. So unlike לחוץ, this is the opposite of it. This seems like an adjective, but it's actually a verb. Okay, משפט הבא. עוד. More verbs.
רעב ונלך.
אני ממש רעב. מה זה רעב?
be hungry.
מעולה.
It's a verb?
Yeah, also.
Okay.
You know what?
Bit of an adjective.
I will put it in the in-between pile.
We come up with new category in linguistics.
Yeah, I will put it in the in-between pile. Okay, next one.
לחזור?
נחזור. yeah. לתרגל.
לתרגל, מעולה.
לא נחזור?
לא שמעתי מה איזבל?
נחזור או נחזור?
נחזור.
מרגיש.
זה כל?
מרגיש to feel.
נחזור, כן. נחזור זה we will come back or we will return. In the present, the verb is לחזור. חוזר, חוזרת. Wait, let me scroll down. Okay.
Okay, so מרגיש, yes. Then בטוח, it's to
בטוח
be,
is not a verb at all.
is not, so
No,
not
no.
accepted.
It's a full-on adjective.
Not in between, okay.
Okay, and we have two more. Rhonda, can you give us one?
Oh no. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
It's
Hakon said it. Okay. So anyone?
נפגש,
It's not nifgash. What is it?
ניפגש.
Nipagesh. We will meet. And one more.
שאלות זה פועל.
שאלות.
Yeah, next to ליד.
Here. No, שאלות is a noun. Questions.
Okay. Oh.
עזרת, עזרת.
עוזרת.
עוזרת לי.
עוזרת,
מעולה.
כן.
מעולה, כל הכבוד. I know this was a difficult exercise, but you did really well. So I wanted to see if you can identify verbs in different tenses, different pronouns, and you did amazing, so you should all be very proud of yourselves. Anna-Marie, you should be. And now I think because we're quite a small group, I think, let's read together. Instead of going to the breakout rooms, let's read together and see what all these verbs mean in context. So,
מה ההבדל אני רעב ואני שמחה? זה כמעט...
just the fact that, in English there's no difference. But for example, samech, smecha, there's an infinitive to it. You can conjugate it in the past or in the future. Ra'ev doesn't do that. So it doesn't behave like a verb. But it describes how you are feeling at the moment or a situation. I know the logic is a little bit, it's difficult for English speakers because in English it's the same. Happy and hungry are both adjectives. But in Hebrew you can say, for example, ani samachti. So you don't say I was happy. You literally say I happied.
Yeah, you don't say אני הייתי שמחה.
You
You
can,
say, yeah.
but the correct way to say would be, or the more common way would be to say ani samachti. Okay, so Rhonda, can you read the first sentence for us?
I'm not sure, but
You got this.
Ruti, אני ממש לחוץ מהמבחן, I don't know,
מבחן.
מבחן מחר.
מעולה. And what does it mean? מה זה אומר?
Ruth, I'm really worried.
Nervous or stressed, I would say.
I'm really nervous about something tomorrow. I don't know.
What is this something? What is מבחן?
A test, maybe?
מעולה, כן. אני ממש לחוץ מהמבחן מחר. I'm really worried about the test tomorrow. By the way, all the new vocabulary I'm putting in the chat, so you can copy it from there. Alan. Next one.
רותי, אל תדאג. או אל תדאגי. No, אל תדאג.
אל תדאג.
אל תדאג, yeah? נלמד ביחד.
מעולה.
So, יש לי את כל הסיכומים.
מעולה.
Okay. So, Ruti, don't worry. Outside, let's study together. Can I say
Yeah, we will study together. Like we will,
study
like
together?
let's do it together. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'll help you kind of. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the last word for some reason.
Mm-hmm. But what
Forgot.
is
But
before the
I have all the what?
sikumim? It's kind of like notes when you take. It's
Uh-huh.
literally summaries, summary and plural summaries, but it means basically notes from the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hisumim. No.
Sikumim.
Sikumim.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now,
This sikui, there is a word also,
siku
right?
is a chance.
Oh,
Chance.
we
Uh-huh.
had that one lesson ago, a while ago.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it all comes together. Sikui sikuim, but this is sikum sikumim.
So al
And
tidak. Tidak, it's a lidog to be worried about.
bdiuk. How did you know though, Ellen, that this is we will learn together, we will study together?
Because N, that N,
Excellent. Noon.
noon, I'm sorry.
Noon.
Still can
Don't talk about it.
remember all this
Exactly.
names.
So I know a lot of you maybe are new to the future tense. Um, but just like I don't know, I assume some of you did the past already. Just like the past as endings that indicate that it is a verb in the past. For example, like ekshavti, this e indicates that it's ani ekshavti, I listened. In the future, we also have these, but these are initials. So usually a verb that starts with n in the its conjugated form, not always, but a lot of times you can identify by this letter that it is a verb that is conjugated for the pronoun us, we, in the future. And we will see it again, I think, in a second. So that is how you can recognize it. Okay, Annemarie, next one.
תודה רבה. אני יודע שלא הקשבתי מספיק טוב בכיתה. Thank you very much. I know that I didn't listen enough during the class.
I didn't listen good enough or well enough.
מספיק טוב. Yeah, je hebt gelijk. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. מספיק טוב. Not good enough. Yeah.
Never apologize. Excellent, מעולה. Next one, Isabel. Here.
בוא נשב בספרייה, נתחיל מהפרק הראשון.
מעולה. בוא נשב בספרייה, נתחיל מהפרק הראשון.
Let's sit in a library.
מעולה. Let's sit down in the library.
Let's start. מהפרק,
פרק, chapter.
First chapter. Okay.
בדיוק.
נתחיל מהפרק הראשון.
מעולה. מעולה. So again, we have two verbs. The pronoun is we in the future. And again, you have this initial nun to indicate that it's in the future. Now, this expression, you translated it very well, Marisabel. Let's sit. So just like in in English, you would say, let's go, let's sit, let's do this, let's do that. In Hebrew, we would do the same with the verb bo, lavo. So we would say, bo delech lapark. In feminine, it would be boi. So, for example, boi nishte bira. And in
אז זה,
plural, hmm?
אז זה נשתה,
מה זה נשתה?
yeah.
To drink. Let's drink beer.
אוקיי,
And in
תודה.
plural, bo'u. So, bo, boy, or in plural, bo'u. Followed by what we want to do. Okay, N.
אוקיי, אוי, הסיכומים שלך ממש טובים, עכשיו אני מבין הרבה יותר טוב. So the notes are really good. And now I understand a lot better.
מעולה. מעולה. Danielle, do you want to try? I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, so Rhonda.
Oh, okay, I'll try, but I don't know. I don't even think I got to this line at all. So,
That's okay.
Ruth,
One step at a time.
Ruti, ani שמחה,
שמחה.
לשמוע.
מעולה.
I'm happy to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
אתה רוצה לעשות הפסקה
מופלא.
לאכול משהו. So you want to do something to eat. I don't know.
So in English you say to take a break. In Hebrew we say to do a break. לעשות הפסקה. הפסקה is a break.
Oh, I see. To eat something.
מעולה. Perfect. That was amazing. Well done.
תודה.
בבקשה. אין על מה. אלן.
כן, בבקשה, אני ממש רעב. נלך לקפטריה? Yes. בבקשה.
Yes, please.
Pleasure.
Yes.
Pleasure, yeah.
Like,
I'm hungry. Let's go to the cafeteria.
I'm not just hungry. אני ממש רעב.
Very hungry. Right?
Very hungry. Really hungry.
Mamash, it's a word which I have trouble with. It's so many meaning.
Think of it as something that amplifies what follows it. So let's say, for example, you can ask me, את אוהבת מוזיקה? I can say, ממש. It means I really, really like it. So whatever follows it, or whatever it refers to directly, it just amplifies it.
So in this case, I could say I'm starving.
Exactly. I'm super hungry.
Thank you for explanation.
בבקשה.
Now I'm better with this word. I have another one like dafka and so on.
Yeah, dafka is a tricky one. Also to explain it, it's tricky for us too as teachers. Okay, where were we? I think Marie-Isabelle?
בסדר, ואחר כך נחזור לתרגל שאלות ממבחנים קודמים. I don't know what all that means.
Well, בסדר, you know, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's
אחר כך, later, we
okay.
will go back or return to practice questions
Questions.
from previous tests.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, this
Thank
was
you.
a tricky one.
באמת.
So, לתרגל, maybe you know the word תרגיל or תרגילים. So, that is the verb, basically, to do תרגילים, to do exercises, to practice, to...
Oh.
אנה-מרי.
מעולה. אני כבר מרגיש יותר בטוח עם החומר. Fantastic. I already feel יותר בטוח, like more right or something, more...
Well, בטוח literally means safe, but in this case I would translate it as I feel more secure with it. I feel like I know it better.
Confident, probably.
Okay.
Confident.
And I don't know what means חומר.
חומר? Anybody knows? מישהו יודע?
Material, right?
בדיוק, with the materials.
Okay.
אין.
יופי, ניפגש גם מחר בבוקר לפני המבחן. יופי, great one. Beautiful, but really great. We will meet tomorrow. We will also meet tomorrow in the morning before the test.
מעולה. And אחרון חביב. I don't know if you know this expression, אחרון חביב. Or for feminine, אחרונה חביבה. Last but not least. רונדה.
בטח. את ממש עוזרת לי. תודה רבה. Sure, you really helped me. Thank you very much.
What tense is עוזרת?
You're really helping me, maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe
it sounds a bit
second
off
tense?
in English, but yeah. מעולה. Well done, everyone. I know this wasn't an easy text. I know there was a lot of new words and verbs, but you did it. And now we will practice the vocabulary a little bit together. אנחנו נתרגל את המילים, את הפעלים. אז יש לי שאלה. אתם לחוצים ממבחנים או לא?
לא. לא, אנחנו לא. I'm sorry, you didn't ask me, I was just answering.
Sorry, you didn't?
Seems like you're asking to everybody and I just answer and I don't remember being asked, so I am being apologized.
Go ahead, it's an open question.
All right, then the answer is lo, אנחנו לא, I forgot the verb we were using.
It's not a verb, it's an adjective.
נחוץ.
אנחנו לא לחוצים.
לחוצים מהמבחן מהר.
מהמבחן מחר. אבל in general, באופן כללי, אתם, או את, מריזבל, באופן כללי, in general, כשיש לך מבחן, את לחוצה או לא?
לא.
לא? כל הכבוד. מה עם האחרים? אתם לחוצים או לא?
Are you still asking me?
I'm asking generally everyone. אני נגיד, כשיש לי מבחן, אני מאוד לחוצה. אני ממש לחוצה.
בדרך כלל אני לומדת הרבה, אז
כן?
אני לא לחוצה.
כל הכבוד לך. כל הכבוד. את חרוצה. Does anybody know the word חרוץ או חרוצה?
I don't know it.
It's like hardworking. Yeah. אין, מה איתך? את לחוצה ממבחנים או לא?
זה תלוי על איזה מבחן.
אוקיי. מתמטיקה. סתם.
לא, אני לא עושה מבחנים במתמטיקה. לא, זה
אני,
לא שלי.
גם אני איתך. אלן, כשאתה היית באוניברסיטה, היו לך הרבה סיכומים?
לא,
לא?
לא. אני למדתי עם הרבה בחורות.
אתה כמו דני.
הן, прошлом, one sec. הן עשיתן
הן עשו?
כל העבודה.
כמו דני אתה.
That's true, I was one and 25 girls. So I didn't do any notes, they did.
מעולה, יותר טוב. ורונדה, את הקשבת טוב בכיתה או לא? את הקשבת טוב בכיתה או לא? Who remembers what is להקשיב?
Whom you asking?
I'm asking Rhonda, but in general, who remembers להקשיב?
To listen.
To listen. Rhonda?
Are you asking me?
Oh,
I
yeah.
listen.
Oh. No. So I asked you, בכיתה. את
In the class?
מקשיבה טוב או לא? So do you listen well? Or technically, when you were in school, did you listen well? הקשבת טוב בכיתה?
כן, אבל
אבל?
אני I don't know what the word is anymore. אני לא לעשות, אני לא עשיתי לשיעור הבית.
No. Do you know this? Do you know no? It's a way to tell kids off in Israel. You do no. לא עשית שיעורי בית. Okay.
How can we ask Rhonda in Hebrew, but did you pass the exams?
So to pass would be לעבור. עובר, עוברת.
Oh, wait, there's labor. No, the same word.
את עברת את המבחנים?
לפעמים.
לפעמים כן ולפעמים לא. אוקיי. Okay, now let's see. Annemarie, can you ask, well, whoever you want really, ask a question with the vocabulary.
Okay. Um, um, let's see. En is what is subjects?
Subject, נושא, and in plural, נושאים.
Okay. אז אין, איזו נשים את מבינה יותר טוב? Which or the most?
הכי טוב.
הכי טוב. That's
טוב. אה, זה קשה. עכשיו, לחיים, אולי פסיכולוגי?
פסיכולוגיה.
פסיכולוגיה?
יפה. לא
מעולה.
מתמטיקה.
לא, בטח לא מתמטיקה.
Just a small kind of, it's not a tip, it's something that repeats itself in Hebrew. If there's a word that comes from Greek and in English it ends with G, like psychology, I don't know why all I can think of is gynecology now, but so in Hebrew it would always end in gia, psychologia, gynecologia. So just if it's like a pattern, so if you see it.
I have a question.
What about allergic?
Allergia.
Allergia.
Allergy,
תודה.
אלרגיה. כן, אלן.
So, Anne-Marie said, Eize. No, it should be Eize or Eilu.
אילו. Yeah, it should be אילו נושאים.
Okay.
Okay.
Even though colloquially, I will say a lot of people would say איזה נושאים. But correct Hebrew would be אילו נושאים. Okay, אז אין. עכשיו, you can ask whoever you want a question. There's also, I'll scroll down a bit because there's also a few here.
ישול, Isabel. כאשר את רעבה, מה את אוהבת לאכול?
עוד פעם בבקשה.
כאשר את רעבה, מה את אוהבת לאכול?
סטייק. אני אוהבת לאכול הרבה סטייקי לגריל.
לגריל.
So steak is gonna be steak, right?
עם איך אומרים vegetables?
ירקות. ירקות. טעים.
גם אני.
כן? גם אני, האמת. אבל אני לא אוכלת הרבה בשר. אני אוכלת בשר, אבל לא הרבה.
למה? למה לא?
לא יודעת. Okay, Marisabel. You can ask Ellen, Rhonda, or Anne-Marie.
Any question with any verb?
Yes, and yeah, there's also the ones up here. I just can't.
Oh shit. My brain is in a slow motion. shot. Okay. Alan, את רוצה לעשות הפסקה how do you say in class?
Class שיעור.
לשיעור?
הפסקה מהשיעור.
מהשיעור?
אני אוהב לעשות הפסקה.
לא, רגע. אתה צריך להגיד, אני אוהב את השיעור, אני לא רוצה לעשות הפסקה.
I don't mean this shoe in general.
אני יודעת. זה הכל בצחוק, it's just a joke. מעולה, יופי. אלן, שאלה לרונדה?
No, I will tell you how I memorize הפסקה. Half, it's a half, kinda, and sake, it's Japanese vodka. So half, during the break, you can drink
You get drunk.
a book of sake, so הפסקה.
אוקיי. יאללה,
Okay,
שאלה לרונדה.
who we have? left?
רונדה.
רונדה, אני אוהבת לתרגל נושאות חדשות.
את אוהבת?
לתרגל
אהה.
new subjects.
לתרגל את הנושאים.
את הנושאים, אז הנושאים חדשים then.
New exercises?
New topics.
New topics. לא. לא. אני רוצה ללמוד the same topics.
את אותם הנושאים.
אותן.
So,
הנושאים.
אותו, אותה, אותם, and אותן is so it's also pronouns combined with prepositions, but it's also the same. So אותו הנושא would be the same topic, masculine singular. אותה האישה, the same woman, feminine singular. And then אותם, אותן, plural, masculine and feminine. So how would you say, for example, the same clothes?
הבגדים אותם.
Vice versa? אותם הבגדים.
אותם
So,
הבגדים.
yeah, in reverse. אותם הבגדים. Excellent. The same kid.
אותו הילד.
מעולה. יופי. So, last question, Rhonda, to Anne-Marie.
Using one of the verbs?
Yeah, whichever one you want.
את רוצה לשמוע ההופעה?
I don't know what the last word means. Sorry.
Oh, concert.
Oh, if I like to listen to concerts.
Well, if you want to hear
listen to a
about,
concert.
if you want to hear about a concert,
So
לשמוע.
then it would be לשמוע על ההופעה. על is on or about.
לשמוע על ההופעה?
כן, אז כי אני אוהבת מאוד מוזיקה.
יופי.
The last word, how to say it? I mean, הופעה?
הופעה?
הופעה, but ההופעה.
ההופעה. ההופעה.
So הופעה is a concert, but we also have another word, which is concert. Concert would be classical music. And הופעה is a concert like Taylor Swift or something like that. So if you want to say I'm going to hear Vivaldi, you would say אני הולך לקונצרט. אני הולכת לקונצרט. Okay, I kept you a little bit over time. I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much. I know this lesson was, I hope not too difficult, but I know it was a little bit more difficult than usual. But I still hope that you enjoyed it. And we will meet in the next few weeks. So, תודה רבה.
תודה רבה.